It's the pre-weigh-in psychological breakdown. Hey guys, and welcome to another pre-weigh-in psychological Wait, what the fuck? That's better. Anyway, welcome to another Saturday, another breakdown. Let's get to it. So this week, breakdown, I got a couple things to go over, neuroses or whatever you want to call them, that are kind of messing with me a little bit. And I think probably some of you guys are sharing them too. But I think we'll go over them. And you're going to see me looking over here to my phone that's right here, because I've started keeping notes on that thing. Just because I think about a lot of dumb shit. A lot of dumb shit rattles around in this head. I think I just kind of stumble around my days, like day in and day out. I just kind of stumble around my life in this like fog of a mixture of retardation and slight moments of clarity. And then, if I don't capture this crap on a phone, man, I sit here sometimes for like 30 minutes trying to remember what it was I wanted to make the video about. Anyway, first up is stress. How do you deal with stress? Well, if you're anything like me, you stuff food in your face in fucking huge volumes and horrible shit for you because it makes you feel better. And dude, that's what I've been doing. Why do you think I got this big, right? Like, life is fucking stressful, right? And there's a lot of food out there, and I shove that in my face. And it wasn't always like that, right? And before I got big, I dealt with stress by going to the gym and lifting, I think the technical term is big old heavy weights, right? But I replaced that somewhere with food, right? And I don't have the ability to do that anymore. So my stress level just kind of goes through the roof and stays there. And, even if I try to go to the gym, I can't do what I used to do. So it's not quite the stress reliever it used to be. I don't know, man. Coping with stress right now is a pain. And I really haven't found a place to dump it to yet, that is healthy. Anyway, I just kind of, what I do is, and this is why these videos are important, because the videos kind of force me not to go back to eating to relieve the stress, right? Because if I do that, then I gotta make a video, and I have to say things like, "Oh, I'm an idiot, and I got real stressed today because somebody called me a retard, and I stuffed food in my face like a retard." So anyway, I can't do that. I don't want to make that video. So the videos are awesome because they keep me from doing that kind of crap. But I'm trying to find a stress dump. I don't really have one. But I'm trying to find it. So far, it hasn't made me go on a murder rampage yet, so that's good because I don't really want to do that. I don't really like people named Bubba, and I don't want to sleep next to one in a jail cell. So I don't want to murder a whole bunch of people. Anyway, I'm trying to find an active avenue for that. Maybe some sort of arts and crafts or something like that. I don't know. I don't know, but that brings me to another one of my neuroses, right? So picking up like another hobby, like arts and crafts or something like that I could dump the stress into, right? Is, some would say, that's a great idea, right? But it's not for me, right? Because arts and crafts isn't free. I can't just go down to like the arts and crafts store and load a basket up with a whole bunch of shit and walk out of it, right? No, that guy's going to be like, hey, you got to pay for all that construction paper and Elmer's glue that I know you're going to take home and just sniff and eat, right? But, I can't do that. I can't do that, right? Because another one of my neuroses is I'm a miser, man. I'm a miser with money. Right? I'm a miser when it comes to any kind of resource that I have to hoard and spend, right? So like with money, dude, I'm absolutely horrible with it, right? I'm like, this is my money and nobody gets my money, right? And like, I'm telling you, I'm crazy. I'm like fucking Gollum, right? Anyway, You know, I think it's one of the reasons that my ex-wife left me. And, you know, I don't blame her. It pisses me off sometimes, too. But it's not just money, right? Like, if I'm playing a video game, right, and I got a whole bunch of in-game money, right, I'm hoarding that shit, too. It's not even real money. I'm not even buying real shit with it, but I'm holding on to it like, no, this is my money. Nobody gets my money, right? Anyway, I'm the same way with calories, man. I've noticed that lately with the calories. I don't know if any of you guys do this, right? But I got an allotment of calories, right? So, like, my big ass needs like 3,200 calories for TDEE, right? And then I say, no, I want to lose 2 pounds a week. So MFP says, well, then you can only eat 2,200 calories, right? But then with the 2,200 calorie allowance, right, that I get every day, I'm super miserly with that. I'm like, I want my 2,200 calories, and I don't want to eat those calories or give them up on stupid shit, right? So what happens is I make decisions. Things like for breakfast, I'm like, dude, there's no way. Like, so for breakfast, I drink like grapefruit juice, right? Or V8 juice or something, right? I don't really eat anything solid. I drink like either grapefruit juice or V8 or something like that, right? And the thing is, like the V8, like if I drink a big glass of V8, right, then I get like 100 calories, right? Because like for every 8 ounces, and I buy the 16-ounce cups, for every 8 ounces, I get, that's 50 calories of V8. So I drink that, that's 100 calories of V8. If I go with the grapefruit juice, then the same volume of grapefruit juice, the 16 ounces, is 180 calories, right? And I'll switch between those two, but like that puts me in this mindset that breakfast should never be more than like 200 calories, right? So when I see people online that are under, like, have to eat way less calories than me, like I see people eat like 1,500 calories a day, and they're having like a 400 calorie breakfast, I'm like, what are you doing? You're using way too many calories for the breakfast. You gotta hoard the calories and be like a miser with them, right? Anyway, then at lunch, right, I buy these little lean cuisines and shit for lunch, and I don't even know why I bother with them, because they're like a toothpick, man. I mean, like, I don't know why I'm eating, like, I'm done. And it's done. It's fucking ridiculous. But I'm like, dude, anything over 300 calories, I'm spending too many fucking calories on lunch, right? I don't know why it's in my head like that, but it is, right? So, like, I feel really bad if I eat something that's not got the 300 calories in it, right? So, like, anyway, like, I do that shit, and I'm thinking, well, you know, if it's got 350 calories, then I can't eat it for lunch, right? It's really odd. And then, like, dinner rolls around, and I love it at dinner for whatever reason. This really, like, is a psychological thing that satisfies me. When I get home and I look at my MFP, and I have, like, 14 or 15 or 1,600 calories left on the day, I'm like, it's like a win, dude. It's like I just hit the fucking lottery, dude. Right? And like I look at it and I'm like, yeah, right? Because I know my dinner's not going to come anywhere near that, right? My dinners are usually between 900 and 1,100 calories, right? And that's usual, right? Sometimes they go a little bit higher, but I know I'm not coming anywhere near that, right? Which then frees me up for later on in the evening if I want to have like some pork rinds or some popcorn or something like that, right? But even with that, right? Even with that, like sometimes I get home and I have way too many calories left, and I eat everything I'm going to eat, and I have way too many, but I look at it and I'm like, yes, that's even better. But I already know I have a built-in 1,000-calorie deficit, but it's not enough, right? It's like, no, I need these calories. Even though I know it doesn't do anything really, like, I mean, a couple hundred here and there isn't going to add up to a lot. I guess over, like, maybe 2 years it will, right? But I, like, hold on to them. I'm like, they're my precious. They're my calories, right? It's fucking odd, man. It is really odd. And it's, like, not limited to calories, to money, to... It's any resource that I would have that you know, has to be saved and spent, right? I mean, it's anything, man. It's odd, dude. I got like a neurosis with it. I don't know. So that brings me to my next problem, right? With the grocery store, right? So like I'm in the grocery store and I'm like, man, dude, I would really like to have some things that I've even been told are good for me, right? Perfect example was today. I was at the a bit back, right? On Saturdays, I go to the grocery store before I do any of this. It gives me time to clear my head, gives me time to think of things to do for this particular video on Saturdays. Anyway, I was in the grocery store this morning, and I like to go real early because I cannot stand people. I don't like being around a lot of people. And especially when they're in the grocery store and they're hemming and hawing about shit, like, am I going to buy this one? Am I going to buy this one? And it's like, I'm going to slap both of them out of your hand and I'm going to push you to the ground. Get the fuck out of my way, right? Anyway, I'm in the grocery store, right? And I always hear, oh, you know, good fats, bad fats, this, that, and this. And I was like, dude, I'd love to eat some guacamole or some, what the hell do they call that? Made with the chickpeas. You know what I'm talking. Hummus. That's right. Hummus, right? I like hummus. I like guacamole. I like those types of things, right? Especially guacamole. I've heard avocado is good fat, right? And all they do is they put a little bit of salt and pepper and some lime juice in it and you know, maybe some onions or whatever, right? There's nothing unhealthy in that thing, right? But then you get to looking at it and it's calorie dense as shit, right? You look at the calories on them and you go, holy shit, dude. Like, for one of those little cups, so like they have, oh, you get the 100 pack, right? The 100 cup, I mean, they try to make it look bigger than it is, because they make the damn thing, like, I don't know if you can see that, but it's like that round. But it's only like that deep, right? It's like, oh, so if I stick my finger in it, I just ate 100 calories. It's ridiculous, man. And then you go, well, what would I even eat with that, right? Well, the typical thing people eat with it is like pita chips or tortilla chips or something like that, right? But you look at those, and those are fucking calorie dense. It's like, bro, how the fuck does anybody eat this shit on a diet? Like, nobody's eating guacamole, avocado, shit on a diet. It's good fat for you. I don't give a shit. There's too many fucking calories in it, dude. I can't have it, right? Like, I need shit that is largely made of nothing. Right, I can't just have, like, you can't just sit a big bowl of air in front of me and I'm like scoop air in my mouth and be like, that's good. But I need the equivalent of that, right? Like lettuce. Lettuce is like a perfect example, right? It's like really close to nothing, right? But it's not nothing, right? It's like got like really close to no calories in it, depending on the kind you buy, right? But it's there, it's physical. I can eat it and it goes in my stomach. And if I eat enough of it, then my stomach goes, hey, you're full, right? But it's close to no calories. Like, that's what I need, right? I use the analogy of, like, the diet soda, right? Like, diet soda. Like, we figured out how to make something that you can drink that's not water, but it has no calories. So why the fuck can't they find a way to make food, something that I can put in my stomach that fills me up, that has 0 calories in it, right? Because that would be like the perfect thing. I would just take supplement pills to get all my vitamins and shit, and then eat all this nothing all the time, so that my stomach is full and my brain stops going, hey, you need to eat. Hey, you need to eat, man. Your stomach is not full, and I need my stomach to be full. You need to eat, right? That's how my brain is, right? My brain is slow like that. That's all it thinks about all day long. It's like, you need to go to work. All right, you're at work. Now you need to eat. Go get something to eat. I want something to eat. Get something to eat. And then the other part of my brain is going, no, too many calories. You know, and it's all day long. It's like that. And then somebody will come to my little cubicle and be like, hey man, what about this, that, and this, and that, and this? And my brain has to go from, you need something to eat, to like work mode without me going, what? Because if I do that too much, I'm probably not going to have a job. So anyway, it's really odd, dude. A day in my life is really odd. It's just my brain fighting with itself over the different modes of shit that I have to go through. And literally, I'm not kidding you, every day I wake up, every single day that my eyes open, which so far has been every day, right? But every day that I open my eyes, the very first thought in my head was, here we fucking go again. Let's see if we can't get today done with. Let's see if I can't get from my bed right now back to my bed in the evening without significant issues happening, right? That's it. That's my day. That's my day. Day in, day out. It's get from the bed in the morning to the bed at night without significant issues happening, right? It just is what it is, man. Anyway, these are my neuroses, right? These are the things I have problems with. I don't know if any of you guys struggle with this type of shit, but I do, man. And I'll be honest with you, it feels a little crazy sometimes in my head. It does. It feels a little crazy in my head. So anyway, that's kind of where I'm at, guys. Like I said in the other video, man, I love you guys watching this stuff. I would love to hear from you guys more. The comments, man, I love the comments. You know, and if you like and subscribe, awesome, bro. I don't know how to tell you how good that feels. But it's amazing. So, you know, if you like it, watch some other videos, man. Let me know what you think of it. Leave me some comments below. Like and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow after the weigh-in. Thanks, guys. Bye.